As your 2-year-old explores the world with boundless energy, their language skills are rapidly growing right alongside them. It is completely natural to listen closely to their words and wonder, is my little one's speech developing just as it should? A 2-year-old speech development is indeed quite a journey, and there is a wonderful range of normal. Generally, by 2 years old, your child should be combining 2 words together, have a vocabulary of around 50 words or more, and about 50% of what they say should be understandable to familiar people like you, their parents or guardians. The reason for this 50% intelligibility, meaning how clear their speech is rooted in the exciting process of sound acquisition. Children learn sounds in a predictable sequence. At 2 years old, they are typically mastering sounds like P, B, M, N, D, and H. Sounds such as R, L, and TH often do not fully develop until much later, sometimes even up to 7 or 8 years of age. Every child is unique, and individual progress can be influenced by factors like exposure to language, hearing ability, and oral motor development. To help you understand if your child is on track, you can observe a few key things. Pay attention to how many different words they use and if they are starting to put 2 words together. For example, saying more juice or daddy go. Notice if familiar listeners can understand about half of what your child says. Also, observe if your child tries to communicate with you using words, gestures, or even sounds, as their intent to communicate is a very positive sign. It is also fascinating to know about common phonological processes that are completely normal at this age. For instance, your 2-year-old might drop the first sound of a word, saying nana instead of banana, or simplify consonant clusters, saying poon instead of spoon. These are typical patterns of speech simplification that most children naturally grow out of by 3 or 4 years old. Understanding these developmental patterns can give you valuable insight into their unique speech journey. By keeping an eye on these milestones and understanding the natural progression of sound development, you can feel confident in supporting your child's communication. You are their first and most important language teacher, and your loving encouragement plays a huge role in their progress. If you ever have any questions or concerns, remember that seeking a professional opinion from a speech-language pathologist can provide personalized guidance and reassurance.